that is the goodness of God's plan. That is called the blending. To the best. I want to share 3 keys before I conclude my sermon today. 3 keys of making an impact. Jehovah. And allow me to share 3 F's. F somok. Chemuche kotorete koki logap Jehovah. Koki kondoik. Sige maken a positive impact. F number 1 is faith. In the religious cycles, we call this faith. In the world of motivation, we call this positive attitude or positive mindset. Kayanet. Koma babi kesigunotin ichegen. Imani ni akila mtu. Having faith is believing that whatever you are aspiring to do, to accomplish, to achieve, is possible. And someone said, we first win in our minds before we win in reality. And that is faith. Kokile kayanet, ko iyanile, kita katu nawendi oyae, kolionen. Komukakse. So kakibwanu sikenam kayanet koboto Jeremiah, ak biikab chebone chisi, kele wendi kotwae kanisani, en kainetab Jesu akeyat komalo. Let's not say that. Faith is looking at this church not the way it is now, but as completed, as painted, as having what it takes to be beautiful, and that is what? And that is faith. So, among the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ, Peter was a serious disciple in exercising faith. You remember one day, King Wendy Jesu in big para. Kagile ko kera lama like Jesu kulionen. Konyono ko bunu big para. Kagile para ogesa golle. Nani who you ghost? Who is this spirit that is walking over waters? And Jesus told them, "Matotwo ane kita ya Jesu nenyone in big para." Ngo and 12 disciples nagi mwagole, I want to try this. Kingo. Petero nagile. Is it possible to walk over water? I want to taste that experience. And by faith, he told Jesus, command me also to walk over water. Jesus, looking at his faith, he said, Koni jaribu na no betero. Kotwal betero en melite. I was the first human being to go against the law of sinking and floating. The law of gravity. Kiwe da tembe parak. The first human being. Amu kitindo ne. Kitindo kaya ne. Ani alagi kwedi betero. Komunde be para kamu kanam kaya ne. Wala malaika kima kitindo kaya ne. Kogi nam chinga melita kole. Omache kebe kun. Mogiris ke ni marangame. Marambili. Abwati alagi mwa ala kole moris ke niwe mot waldai. Without faith you will accomplish nothing. Without faith you become mediocre and you become average. Karibuni sana wageni. DJ utaweza tupea background song kidogo as we settle. As we welcome our visitors. Thank you so much. We can now continue. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Ezekiel. We are meeting again today. Karibu sana. With your team. Karibuni sana. Someone is on. Na tumefika katikati. Onamele lego na get style ni yote. I'm talking about faith being one of the keys of making an impact. And I was saying without faith you accomplish less. But with faith you accomplish more. I believe all of us tunajua ndege. The plane. The existence of plane and air transport is a product of strong faith of two young gentlemen. Ndege negere betut abrani kwendi en barak. Kokinam kijana koengu chekitindo kayanet kole we can accomplish the impossible. And these two boys wanaitwa Wright brothers. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright, the two sons of a reverend in US. These two young boys were very ambitious. They had an objective to change the world in a small way. And changing the world called for faith. Kemwa kele betut agenge kokikowa baba nywana Reverend England. Alikuwa ameenda England kutembea. Njili or something. And when he was coming back, akalete helicopter ile inaitwa kama doli. Kuletea watoto wake wadogo. When boys looked at that helicopter ambaye ni toy, iliwafanya wafikirie deeper than that. Wakasema, this is an helicopter, but it is not flying. We want to make it a reality in our generation, in our time, to come up with a machine that is flying in the air. And they share the idea. Gilenji kijana chota baba nywana Reverend Daddy. Tunataka kuunda ndege ambayo sio hii. This is just an example. We want to make a real one that is flying in the air. Unfortunately, the father ingawa alikuwa reverend, hakuwa na faith ya kwamba something can come out of these children. Or human being can make something that is impactful and unique. And this is what he told the children. My sons, that is unrealistic dream. Misi kigeni cheko bar korwotite tab logo. Anu mzazi unaona mtoto akona very big dream, but because of your mediocrity, because of your lack of faith, he tumchini ibe korwotite tab lakwe. Sometimes kole lakwet baba amache KDF officer. So wa Somali ulipo Kismayu oribe metab Kenya. Kono kate beruri lakwet akilenji be blessed as you become a military officer. Ilenji kangeta nyi baba. Mo eteni ni ko KDF officer. Mo eteni yuko security lakini Al-Shabaab ko mabati yeme.